defense, and you know the old saying, defense wins championships. So, how many titles did Tim Duncan win?
Was it 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Let's bring out the starters. Your Los Angeles Lakers.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Washington Wizards. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, it's all yours.
Well, playing in love.
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Brown and Hachimura up at the 4. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. And Harrell's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Los Angeles, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Pierce. And it's Ariza in at the 3, the small forward. And with the postseason looming, Greg, any change in approach for the playoff contenders?
Goal number 1 is health. Outside of that, you're looking at seeding, trying to fine-tune, and just getting dialed in for what could be a long road.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. First one falls for him. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Here's Beal. Inside. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
All too easy for Montrezl Harrell. That's the result of his activity and pursuing opportunities. Beautifully done.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Outside, Pierce. The pass to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ariza trying to break loose. Here's Pierce. That's good on the assist from Westbrook.
If you leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
Here's Dinwiddie. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the Lakers call time here. Chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the pass to James. Lets it go with the 3. And he knocks it down. Good looking 3 there from Pierce. Pierce has got 5 points so far. For Washington, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And Beal kicks to Dinwiddie. Bounce pass, Hachimura. Sinks that one from the post. Harrell's got his second basket of the night.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Pass to Hachimura. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Pierce with it. Now Beal defending. Westbrook passes to LeBron. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ariza kicks to Pierce. A 3 off the mark. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 1. And the wide open shot from Abdia. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ariza passes to James. Westbrook dishes to Pierce. Outside for Davis. To the paint. Outside Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hachimura. Here's Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Terrific physicality from Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Here's Beal. That shot no good. Great D that time from Westbrook. Ariza finds Pierce. To the inside. Davis. And the layup falls. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Fournier is checked in. Dinwiddie with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And so it's the Lakers with it. 3-point lead. Here's Pierce. He takes it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Dinwiddie up top. Pierce covering, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Got that one up quick. Pierce has got 12 in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Fournier against James. They double him with LeBron. And Fournier kicks to Dinwiddie. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Pierce dishes to Davis. Back to Pierce. Jacks up a 3. And no good. And Washington the other way now. 3 on 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Pierce with another miss.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And the Wizards with possession. 4-point game. Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Davis. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hachimura kicks to Dinwiddie. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Avdia. Tight defense on him, and it's Harrell missing.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
And finished off by LeBron.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Fournier. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Miles James. Back to Pierce. Ariza outside. Here's the pass to Davis. Ariza outside. Drills the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 5.
You know this. You better honor Trevor Ariza if he's beyond the arc. He is more than happy to fire away.
Hachimura against James, and that one's good. Hachimura.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Westbrook dishes to Pierce. Driving in, and then Pierce with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. Horton Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And then for Washington, Thomas Bryant comes in for Harrell. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Hachimura.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the foul called on Friedman. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Caldwell Pope comes in for Fournier. Kispert kicks to Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pierce inside the three-point line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Down low, here's Bryant, and it's sent back by Howard.
That's Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Pierce with it, defended by Dinwiddie. From 11 feet away, again, Los Angeles.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Passes it to Kispert. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. That one, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Hands it from downtown.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Inside, here's Pierce, and then Pierce with the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Dinwiddie passes to Kispert. Bryant with it. ball for Howard. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And the basket by Pierce.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man pretty fast.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
The kick out to Pierce. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And stolen by Kuzma. Now the pass to Kispert. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Back to Kuzma. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that one's good by Pierce.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wizards trail by 14. Now Kispert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nailed from three-point land.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Pierce, here we go. And then Pierce with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's the... And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever else.
And Greg, for all of his athletic...
Checking in for the
lineup
Wizards.
change for the Lakers. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Abiez checked in for Kispert. And Fournier subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Bradley Beal. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario. And they count on him to provide, and always. But he's out in a precarious situation. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Pierce. And it's Ariza in at the three spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Freak in their last outing against the Rockets was terrific. He scored an amazing number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight.
David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Hachimura's got 6.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity for Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Rui Hachimura picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Free throw good, Davis. so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And Washington has possession. They trail by 9 points. Dinwiddie against Pierce. Harrell kicks to Avdia. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Back to Westbrook. Lakers working the ball around now. Pierce for 3. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fournier passes to Hachimura. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Harrell finds Hachimura. Now Fournier. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive, Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 6. Westbrook dishes to Pierce. He feeds it to Howard. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Harrell. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Montrezl Harrell will work hard. He's balancing his offensive game, and he's cooking.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Washington. 6-point game. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Now, here's Avdia. Covered by LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Evan Fournier with the 3. And now, just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
You've got to be able to manipulate the defense in pick and roll. Fournier, nice job there.
And then Pierce with the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Davis against Hachimura. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the drive, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's the pass to Westbrook. It's over Fournier, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Pierce. And the Lakers lead by 5. Knocks it loose. Pierce with the steal. And now in transition is Pierce. Here we go. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Fournier against Howard. The feed to Harrell. And Harrell slams it down hard.
What a move from Montrezl Harrell. Put that one on a highlight reel.
Westbrook dishes to Howard. And they double up LeBron. Dinwiddie against Pierce. Shot clock at 6. And Freak throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Dinwiddie against Pierce. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. And Pierce over to help. And Fournier kicks to Hachimura. And the rejection by James.
Oh, you watch LeBron, not a prolific shot blocker, but when he wants to get it done, he is emphatic.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Davis. Ryan, he's checked in for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. Howard, the pass to Pierce. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Pierce has got 43 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Westbrook against Fournier. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Pierce. Bobbed up there for Westbrook. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the relentless energy with which Russell Westbrook plays, throws his body at the defense and picks up the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Well, what you love about Russell Westbrook, yes, he can give you a triple-double every night. But what I love more is the passion and the fact that he gives it to you every single night he plays.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. There. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Freak in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Brown and Hachimura up at the 4. And Harrell's in at the 5, roaming the paint. The shot by Pierce will not go. Wizards trail by 11. Avdia with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hachimura's got the first bucket of the third here for the Wizards.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
To the paint. Here's Pierce. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Washington's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Harrell, that shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 9, stolen by Avdia. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Yeah, it matters not half court or in transition. Bradley Beal always a threat.
Westbrook passes to Ariza. Here's against Beal. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Hachimura kicks to Beal. Oh, good on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And then Pierce with the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Led by as many as 14 points.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a as a freshman, but he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a Conference Player of the Year, turned himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron against Hachimura over James. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wizards trail by 12. Pass to Beal. With some art, and Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Avdia, the pass to Hachimura. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Pierce with the drive, and then Pierce with the dunk.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Here's Avdia. Reza covering. Passes to Harrell. They could use a bucket. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers leading by 14. In the corner, Nunn with it. Here's Pierce. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Pierce. LeBron's got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hachimura against James. Hachimura the pass to Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Offline with his 3.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pierce for 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Time call here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And a change for the Wizards. Ryan's checked in. And finish off by Bryant.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Davis makes it off the glass. He's got 17.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And they pick up 2. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Washington. That's good from Pierce. And here is Beal. 9 points in the game so far. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
To the inside. Here's Beal.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Anthony can't hit.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Count it. Caldwell-Pope's got 10.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. For that time working inside.
On the pass to Davis. Back to Pierce. The 3. And the foul on Carmelo in. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pierce. That's good on the assist by Davis. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says...
.139 left to play here in the 3rd. Pierce with it. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope against Pierce. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Pierce. To the middle. Here's Jordan. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
It's Bryant, high post. A shot, no good. Good D by Howard.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Lakers leading by 21. Pierce kicks to Anthony. Back to Pierce. Outside for Jordan. Outside Pierce. Just 4 to shoot. That's tipped.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
To the paint. Here's James. Good. Nice job down low. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how good he is at reading when he needs to get that shot off.
Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got LeBron James. Pierce is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Jordan in at the center filling out the middle. Caldwell Pope pass to Fournier. Pope loose. Pierce with it. Defended now by Fournier. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Fournier pass to Caldwell Pope. Bryant looking over the floor. From the stripe, a rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And then it's Pierce with the jam.
Those are the instincts of LeBron James that we're witnessing. Just terrific at sensing when the defense has left one of his guys open.
Inside, here's Fournier, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Down low, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
Well, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. Westbrook dishes to Pierce. To the middle. Jordan kicks to Pierce. Over to the left wing. Westbrook finds Pierce, and Freak throws it down.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Caldwell Pope outside. To the paint. Bryant passes to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Caldwell Pope, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Jordan against Harrell. And the rejection by Harrell. Ariza outside. Back to Pierce. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Kuzma outside. Pass to Harrell. Nice ball movement by Washington. Kuzma with it. Latre. And Pierce pulls it down. Pierce has got 5 rebounds tonight. Nice D from Fournier. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Wizards. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Back to Caldwell Pope. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Drives to the hoop. Jordan with defended now by Fournier. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Listen, the defense of DeAndre Jordan pays dividends all over the floor. Whether it's a block, a steal, he gets the break started. This guy's such an impact defender.
Kuzma outside. Harrell down low. Ariza covering. Here's Kuzma. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Caldwell Pope kicks to Fournier. Driving inside.
Well, solid at recognizing when to attack on the interior. Fournier staying aggressive.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Pierce.
Yeah, simply stated, you have...
Pierce, the pass to Jordan. Back to Pierce. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Beal gets a wide open look. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Pierce. Jordan trying to free himself up. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Dinwiddie kicks to Beal. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
The pass to Jordan. Back to Pierce. And Freak throws it down.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Dinwiddie against Rondo. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Pass to Howard. Kicks it to basement. Here's Pierce. Pass to Howard. Outside Rondo. It's Pierce on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Jordan trying to free himself up. The shot by Pierce will not go. Here's Beal. 1:56 left in the 4th quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 12 points here in the second half.
What I love about Bradley Beal is he is an effective, efficient scorer. He always takes quality shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Knocked away. Pierce with the steal. He dishes it to Rondo. Pierce against Kuzma. Lets it fly. And that one's good by Pierce.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight will make it 58.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Outside Beal. Rondo against Dinwiddie. Here's Kuzma. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Jordan dishes to Pierce. To the left side wing. Rondo passes to Howard. 5 to shoot. Bazemore with it. Picked up by Kuzma. They get it back. Pierce for 3. Misses there. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
How you doing, John?
All right, MP. You know, look, I know you're busy, so thanks for taking the time to sit down with me. You've really made an impression this season, and I know our readers would love to learn more about you.
Hey, look, of course. Look, I'm happy to take time out for the fans.
Great, great. So first up, what's been the biggest change in your life since joining the NBA?
You know, I got to say it's mostly the off-court stuff. I mean, you seen me play, John. That on-court transition, that's been smooth. But what's the difference is I got all this money now, all these opportunities, and I just feel blessed, and I hope that we'll be able to take advantage. That's not enough time in the day.
All right, let's talk about that. What type of opportunities are you talking about?
Okay, well, look, I used to have to post every day to get this money. Now, brands, they just hitting me up, throwing stacks at me just to post on the gram. I got rappers hitting me up to hop in the studio. It's just a lot of different directions I can go with this now. It's a lot.
A lot of people can't imagine professional athletes with interests outside of the sport they play, but what's your main interest when you're not focused on basketball?
You may not believe me, John, but I'm a homebody. I got a small circle. I got my family, my friends, my boy Ricky. That's mainly who I stick with. But I got interests. You know, I love to play video games. I'm streaming all the time. Yo, can't forget about fashion. And I like to learn about business sometimes, but mostly I just keep to myself.
Not trying to count any chickens before they hatch here, but there's even been talk about you in the MVP race, which is truly remarkable for a rookie. I'm sure you know that. How does that make you feel?
Hey, I just take that as a reflection of the team's success. And if we weren't winning games, I wouldn't be getting mentioned in these conversations. So I'm humbled that folks think of me that way, but I'm focused on getting ready for these playoffs and not winning individual awards for the regular season, to be honest with you.
Well, MP, this has been a bunch of fun for me, and I'm sure the fans are going to love learning more about you.
Hey, anytime, John. I appreciate the good questions, man.
Of course. Thanks for the time.
I see you around, bud.
Okay, bud.